Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I thought I'd take you along this weekend with us. We're off to Stoneleigh again. We were there last weekend. This is our last Hoys qualifier. It's for the Showing Regiester Amateur Summer Show, I think it is. Yeah, so we've not done over well in our Hoys qualifiers this year. I've got to remind myself Ray is still only 8 years old, and he did so well last year. It kind of put a lot of pressure on myself to do really well again this year. So I am very competitive. I do like to do my best. I would have liked to have qualified for Hoys, even though I'm not really sure that I would want to go. It's incredibly stressful. Work is really busy at the moment, so taking the time off for that I don't really need to be doing. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I want to qualify, but yeah, it's really difficult. So I need to try and persuade myself that I'm not actually bothered, even though I am bothered, but I'm not. Qualifying for Hoys put us out of so many classes last year, well this year. I love the Royal International. We really enjoy the Royal International. Again though, it's so disappointing all the hard work you put in and you don't get placed. Bearing in mind, I think there was like 30 ponies in the class and there was only 8 placings, so there's always going to be more people not get placed than there is actually get placed. So yeah, we are doing this show tomorrow. It is the last Hoys qualifier. They have put the Dales in with the Fells, which again is very disappointing. It would have been nice to have our own class. We did do the Amateur Wildcard League, and I think a couple of years ago when they did it last, it was the person with the highest points got through. This year you've had to get a minimum of 10 points, and then the highest person over that has qualified. Well, getting 10 points is huge, because you get 10 points for first. Well, if you get placed first, you qualify, so you're never actually going to get 10 points, are you? Because you're just going to qualify. And then second place is 8, and it goes down to I think it is 6th place. Sorry, I was just talking to my dad. So in our class there is literally a handful of amateurs. I think I'm the only one on what I would call a true home produced pony. So a lot of amateurs, I won't say all amateurs, a lot of amateurs buy ex-produced ponies. So they can be in a producer's yard 1 year, you can buy them after the season, and then you take them out as an amateur horse the next day. I haven't done that. We bought Ray as a foal from the breeder, so I have had to wait all this time, get him backed and produce him myself. I think he's probably one of the only ones in our section that is totally produced by an amateur. Yes, I had him backed by a professional. My friend Vicky did him. And she did an amazing job. I couldn't do him because of my back. So yeah, it's very difficult, and competing against professionals, it is their job, so they do know all the little tips and tricks and that. But I think it is slightly slower for us to produce a pony to the level, because obviously I can't ride him 6 days a week. I'm at work. I am a fair weather rider. I don't like riding in the rain. In fact, my husband will tell you that if it rains at a show, I will have a complete meltdown. It's one thing that I can't cope with is getting wet. I hate getting wet. I think it's probably from when I used to show jump. And we used to go out in all weathers. So yeah, I am a fair weather rider. So yeah, so it probably takes a bit. Qualifying for Hoys last year was, for me, was a bit of a fluke. So that's, I think, why we qualified. Yes, we did, and yes, we got there, and yeah, it's so many people's dream. Just don't, all I can say is it isn't what it's all made out to be. So anyway, enough rabbiting on about my problems and how hard it's been this year for us. Ray has had a bit of an attitude this year. I don't know whether it's because he did his first proper open season last year and he thinks he knows it all. We had a bit of a rocky start to the year with wrong legging again. When he gets it right, he does get it right, but he's not what I call a huge Dales mover, even though he is true to, whoops, I'm balancing you on the steering wheel. Pardon me, even though he is true to type, he is within height limits. He's not a massive mover, and I think he gets slightly overlooked because he doesn't have a massive knee action. But yes, he does move properly. And he is a proper workhorse, and at the end of the day that's what Dale's ponies were, as a workhorse. So yeah, I think he is slightly on the smaller side as well, but he's still within height. And again, it's the old age thing of, unfortunately at some of the shows it's who you are rather than what you're sat on. I still believe it, but we still keep going. Because what else can I do? I can't take him down a level because then I'll get accused of pot hunting. So what do? I've got to keep going at this level. And he is still only 8 years old. He doesn't jump. It absolutely scares him. Being the next show jumper, I know when a horse has got talent, and believe you me, Ray has no talent whatsoever. Even trotting poles, one day he'll come out and it'll be like, yeah, do you know why he's getting this? And then he falls over a pole and you can't get him to do anything else. Even my instructor, bless her, has tried and tried, and his brain can't seem to get where his legs are sometimes. It might get better as he gets a bit older, but bless his heart, he's so sweet. So he doesn't jump. Dressage, I actually get really stressed out with dressage because it's remembering tests. I am going to a dressage in a couple of weeks. I'm going over to the dark side, so we'll see how that. I'm only doing a prelim, but we'll see. It's just to give him something different to do. So what else do? I can't then, like I say, I can't go back to riding club because I will get accused of pot hunting. So we've got to carry on and just see how things go. Yeah, I can't do anything else. We've just got to keep pushing forward and keep going and hoping to get a placing. I think that's as much as we can hope for, and keep plugging the good old amateur home produced, proper home produced. But anyway, I'm now going well, I'm still rabbiting on. I'm now going to go get him in from the field and bath him, and I will talk to you again when I start loading the lorry up. See you in a bit. So guys, Ray is all bathed, looking lovely once again. Lorry is all loaded. So this one here has got my hat, well, some oh dear, number tags and all my horse things. This one here has got loads of rubbish, food, obviously, snacks, coffee. That one's got the plates. Fridge is full, which is here. Well, you can't see it, which is here. Dustbin, microwave. Bed's already made. So yeah, so tack's in the tack locker. I'll try and vlog when we get there, but it is really windy again, so I'm not sure how much you'll hear. So hopefully we'll see you later. Hi guys, so we are at Stoneleigh. I'll show you. It is dark, getting dark. I've just given Ray his tea. It is, oh, let me have a look, see what time it is. 8:10. So yeah, we didn't have a too bad run over here. Got stuck in a bit of traffic, but yeah, not too bad. But let me show you. Yeah, there we go. I'm just fed him, so I'm just waiting for him to finish his tea, and then I can take his bowl back and get his morning one ready. So this is, you can't see it very well, sorry, I am filming in the dark, but there's the stables over there. That's one arena. This is the workers arena. You can't get by the looks of it. Oh, I thought we were down there, but by the looks of it we're not in that arena. I thought we were in the main grass, but it has a marquee on it. Oh, so where are we? I might have to go for a walk. So there's the workers. Anyway, I'm going to have to go find where we are for our class now, because we should have been down the bottom there in the main grass arena. So I'm now going to go see if the office is still open. If not, I might just go for a walk and find out where we are. Anyway, see you guys in the morning. Night. I eventually found our ring. It was on the other side of the showground. It was very busy in the morning. I didn't get time to vlog. Also don't like vlogging in front of people. So this is our ring. We had some trees in the middle of it, but it was actually quite a nice ring. It wasn't too big. Ray found it quite easier in this one than he did that big main ring. So yeah, we'll just show you our walk, trot and canter round, and then our individual, and I hope you enjoy the video. Here we are doing our individual show. We originally got pulled in 6th. Thought it was a little bit low because he went amazing, but there you go. Anyway, does a fantastic show for me. He does prefer a surface than grass, but he actually really liked this ring. It wasn't too big for him, and he did some really lovely transitions. He didn't lift his head like he has been through the his change of rein, which I was really pleased. Look at that trot. Lovely transition into canter. As you can see, it isn't very big, but with him being not over big, it actually really did suit him down to the ground. Through the middle, just dropped a little bit there, and then a nice canter transition upwards. Just giving him a little, come on, we're going to have a gallop now as we come around the corner so the judge can't see. and there we go. And then he just runs out of steam about halfway down. But to be fair, he had to come back because it was quite a tight turn round this corner. Hi guys, so we're home. Ray is out in the field and I am just looking at the lorry and thinking, oh my god, I've got to get this tidied up. So that was our last Hoys qualifier of the year. 4th place, I was really pleased with that. Oh, that was my door just shutting. Yeah, so 4th place, I was quite pleased with that. Yeah, so what can I say? We haven't qualified, and to be honest, I'm not actually that bothered. I found Hoys very, very stressful last year. I found a lot of people very rude, the stewards very rude. Yes, I know they've got a timetable to keep to, but how they spoke to some people just wasn't necessary. So not going, I think, is probably the best for me. Yeah, I know it is a dream of a lot of people's to go to Hoys. I have been last year. We have tried to qualify this year, but like I say, I'm not bothered that we didn't qualify. Sorry about the messy hair. So what's on the cards now? I've got a lesson next Sunday. Then I have dressage, I think, the weekend after. It is literally 10 minutes up the road, so I just thought, come on, local show, we'll go have a go, which I'm sure my instructor's very pleased with because she's a dressage instructor and she's been trying to get me to do dressage for quite a while. So we're going to go do that. Then we're at the BSP Heritage Champs. Sorry. We've got a couple of classes there. And I think that's about it. Oh no, we have got the TSR Amateur Championship end of November, so we're going to have to get him out a few times between now and then. It will be at it will just have to be some unaffiliated shows. I do apologise to anybody that goes, and sorry, my arm's aching. I'm going to have to put you somewhere because I have driven quite a way backwards and forwards to Stoneleigh. Let me see if I can prop you up here. I'm just trying to put you right, so that's better. I've just propped you up on the Luton. What was I saying? Amateurs. Yes, we've got the amateurs the end of November. We will have to get him out to a couple of unaffiliated shows. It's got to be done. I can't just take him and expect him to be really good at the amateurs. So yes, so that's what's coming up for us, and we do have a little surprise. We've got a new addition coming to the family. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm just too old for that, and I don't really like children very much. Sorry to everybody that's got one. I have got one, but he's 21 next week, so yeah. So anyway, we have got a new addition coming, which we're very, very excited about. So yeah, we actually sold Monty a few months back. He was just too big, bless him. He's gone to somebody we know, so I know he's going to have the most fantastic home with them. So yeah, so that's about it. So I have actually had a lovely time at Stoneleigh again. We were there last weekend. We did the Hoys qualifier last weekend and got 7th. So I feel that this year with our Hoys qualifiers has been hit and miss. Some of the classes have been very good. We've had some quite bad scores. I'm not really sure what else I can do to get them up. Maybe it's just time with him because he is one of the least experienced in the classes. A lot of them are older ponies, been on the circuit years, have done the circuit years with producers. So to be a completely home produced pony, I am very proud of. So yeah, so what next year holds for us, I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, and that's about it. We've not had too bad of run. I've had some really good results in other classes, and our Equifest in-hand result was amazing. So if you don't know what I'm talking about with that, he did get M&M in-hand Dales champion. He then went into the Supreme M&M Championship at Equifest, which he won. So if you want to see my video on that, check it out. There is one. Yeah, so that's it. So I hope you enjoy our videos. Sorry I didn't vlog a lot at Stoneleigh. It was very busy, and I do find vlogging very difficult at the best of times. So to do it in front of people, you will probably never see me do that. So I'm not a seasonal vlogger. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will try and keep you updated with everything, and probably do you a nice little video on our new edition that hopefully, fingers crossed, will be with us in the next few weeks. Right, everybody, thanks very much. Bye.